Here's something that I always tell my clients. If you're not flirting, you're friending. And I repeat it often because most men spend way too much time talking to a woman or women in a friendly way and wait too long to start flirting with her. Problem is, the longer you wait to flirt, the harder it gets to make the shift. And before you know it, you're stuck in the friend zone and she feels absolutely no attraction for you. That's why in today's video, I want to give you 4 ways to start flirting with a woman early in conversation. So these 4 tactics will quickly set a fun, flirty vibe in your interactions and open the door for attraction to happen. Best part, they're so simple that you can start using all of them today and see the week, it's my job to give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any girl you like. So just hit that subscribe button now so that you never miss a video. All right, here are the 4 tactics to spark a fun, flirty vibe with any woman. Number 1, the let me guess technique. Most guys get stuck in interview mode once they start a conversation. This means they just ask a bunch of boring questions, one after the other to keep the conversation going. Where are you from? What do you do for work? What do you do for a living? What do you do for fun? These are so boring. So not only is there nothing flirty or fun about these questions, but it actually gets annoying very quickly for you too, because it just feels more like an interview or interrogation rather than a conversation. So the let me guess technique is a clever way to avoid this trap and make the conversation more engaging and more fun. So here is what you do. You ask your question, then quickly follow up with a playful guess about her answer before she can answer. So for example, you might say, where are you from? Wait, let me guess. You're an LA girl and your favorite thing in the world is matcha tea. Another example is, what do you do for work? Wait, let me guess. Since you're very cute, you're a professional model, a hand model, right? Okay, here's one more. What do you do for fun? Wait, let me guess. You sit at home and watch a bunch of Ryan Gosling movies. Okay, so see how easy this was? It's just let me guess. Let me guess and make something up. Ask the question, then say, wait, let me guess, and then add in some sort of silly assumption. Your assumption doesn't have to be correct, obviously. You can make it as silly and absurd as you want. That's what makes it fun. In fact, this might be the best way to jump straight to flirting with a woman because you can do it within seconds into the conversation, just adding that playful vibe. When this is done right, this is immediately going to put a smile on her face and get her either, participating in your joke, bantering back, or asking you about what gave you that impression. Either way, she'll be emotionally engaged and excited and having fun. So number 2, the absurd replies. This is sort of like the opposite of the first tactic, and it's very, very simple to do. So early in conversation, when she asks you a question, give her an absurd or silly reply instead of a factual one. So let's say you start a conversation with this woman you're talking to, and she asks you, so what do you do for a living? Instead of just replying with a literal answer like, I'm a software engineer, or I'm a lawyer, or I drive a truck, say something absurd and playful like, I'm a software engineer by day, but I also fight crime at night. If you're ever in trouble, just call my name and I will come protect you. So it's just cute, right? Here's another example. Let's say you've been talking to a younger woman and she asks, how old are you? So many guys freak out at this question and think if they reveal their age, it'll be a complete deal breaker and it'll get ruined. But it's a great opportunity to be fun and flirty and spark attraction. So you say something like, well, I'm 145. I know I look quite young and sexy for my age, but that's just good genes, right? It's adorable. Or maybe you say something like this. She says, how old are you? And you go, I'm actually, and then you pretend to count on your fingers, 700 months old. You don't have to do this for every question that she asks, because if you do, actually, it's going to become annoying. But a couple of times early in conversation, this is a great way to get playful and open the door to more flirting and banter. It just sets the tone. It immediately shifts that vibe from boring and platonic to engaging and fun. Number 3, I shift my hair. This is another simple, it's playful disqualification. This is another simple one that you can pull off really easily. And when done right, this is one of the fastest ways to create sparks of attraction really early in conversation. So here's how it works. You got to pick something silly or trivial in the conversation and tell tell her you would never get along because of that. So, for example, you might say, wait, you prefer tea over coffee? Whoa, I was just starting to like you. This changes everything, right? Again, disqualifying her. Or, you're a morning person? Ooh, I'm a night owl. I guess we are never going to see each other awake. Or, you love pineapple pizza? This is never gonna work. Do you see the pattern? You can bait her into this by simply asking her a question, this or that question, like, are you a tea person or a coffee person? Or you can just go with the flow of conversation, and when she reveals a specific preference she has or a thing that she does, you can use that as a reason to tell her that you wouldn't get along or you wouldn't date her or you're not right for each other, and act like you're so disappointed in her because of what she just said. The trick here is to pick something really silly or trivial to disqualify her for. I mean, being a morning person versus a night owl is not a massive deal to anyone. So she'll know that you're just being playful. It's different if you say, are you Republican or Democrat? That's going to start a fight. Number 4, the love warning. This is something I recently discovered and thought was really clever. A friend of mine was talking to this girl at the gym. I can't speak today. And about 2 minutes into the conversation, when the girl was laughing and there was clear rapport with her, he said, by the way, just be careful, okay? If you talk to me for too long, you're going to end up falling in love with me and I'm going to have to break your heart. And of course, I don't want to do that to you because you seem adorable. And I don't need a stalker on my hand. Saying something like this does 3 things. 1, it adds that flirty flavor into the conversation in a really funny way. Telling her that she's gonna fall in love, calling her adorable. These aren't things that you say to a friend. 2, it makes you look extremely confident and self-assured. Like you're certain that you are the man. You know she can't resist you and she's going to fall for you. That's confidence. 3, it creates this frame that you're the prize and she's the one who's going to be chasing you and falling for you. And that is a great frame to set into an interaction with a woman, especially with the hottest women who are used to being worshipped by guys all the time. Now, you can use this line as it is, or you can create your own version. I would practice in front of the mirror, but make sure to use it once there is rapport and she's laughing and already enjoying the conversation. If you time it right, it is guaranteed to trigger massive sparks of attraction. So women will typically laugh and respond with, yeah, you wish. Or even say, that's never going to happen, don't worry. Or, wow, thanks for the warning, I will try to resist you. So either way, these are all things that belong in the flirting category, and it just puts you on track for more flirting, more banter, and more attraction. Okay, speaking of which, if you would like a full breakdown of how to have flirty conversations with women that flow smoothly from start to finish, and how you can move things in a sexual direction without her feeling like you're creepy, then you should click the link in the description below and check out my flagship program, The F Formula. The F Formula is a complete A to Z blueprint for having fun, flirty, sexual conversations with women anywhere, anytime, and smoothly escalating things to the next level with her. It's all broken down into easy and practical steps that any guy can follow right away. In fact, you're shown exactly what to do and when to do it. Plus, you get tons of examples of what to say when flirting that you can literally copy word for word if you want. What's more, over, I think 30,000 of my students have been using the F Formula to attract, date, and sleep with beautiful women, and there's no reason why it can't do the same thing for you. To find out everything about the F Formula, just click the link below in the description. I've made a special video for you where I reveal what this formula is all about and how it works. So again, just click the link below to watch it. As always, I will see you again next week.